Hey there guys, my name is Mightman, welcome back to yet another weapon review video. Now today we've got a kind of mix up of a 2-for-1. So on the screen right now, as you can see, I've got the Amethyst Raider on the screen. This one is specifically as a 14mm rifle. Assault rifle. 99 round capacity, fast reload and attack speed, very high accuracy and very low critical chance. Need to be level 25 to equip it, with 50 strength and 125 machine gun skill to master. Now on paper this does look pretty damn good for what it is. Per burst is interesting because that means it has quite a lot. Now that these days is actually a lie. I'll explain that when I show the actual game usage of it. The other one we got here is the craftable, basically the other one you can craft, which is the Amber Raider. It takes 9mm rifle, and the existing cast stats there, damage wise the Amethyst Raider is actually better on paper, but we will have to just show how this is to start off with. You can grab the stuff for the Amber Raider in this upcoming Easter event, which is in the Elite Eggs 2022. Now both of them are kind of unique in the same sense they can shoot 3 burst rounds, which again not exactly correct, and has a different kind of variations of armor penetration. Now the Amethyst Raider is the LE of this one, so let's just go and show how this is. So we're going to start with the Amber Raider here, so we're going to use this boss hive to start off with. We'll start with the weapon review stuff build here, so it's going to be minus damage, and then we will move into using that for both really. So let's see, we got 24 damage. Let's take it down a bit more. Sorry, let me actually give you a proper reflection of how much that we actually have. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. So 16, so that's as much as we're going to get down. So we've unfortunately got a lot of our dexterity there, so we will just let these come in. Now I was wrong, because of high dexterity you actually don't see the free burst on the Amethyst Raider, so and if you're holding it down, it's doing actually fairly good damage for 60-ish. Actually it's actually really good damage for a assault rifle. Like obviously we did have better damage for single shots, but obviously that's for ones that can pierce. I actually have no issues with Amethyst Raider. I actually made this first before I got the Amber Raider, before I got the Amethyst, and I didn't like his assault rifles aren't that great in the game, but I'd also got the Rave Gun. Now this can hold up pretty decently, I think, with the damage it's doing. It is good. The ammo it uses is quite cheap, and yeah, it's not too bad in honesty. I probably would say if you can make it, definitely get it. But I want to save some ammo for using the full potential of it as well. We'll move on to the Amethyst Raider. So we both have the same model, just different colours, which is quite cool. A little bit more damage, which is always nice. Sounds like a GU, so we'll take that happily. It's doing fairly moderate more DPS, I think. It's holding in there a better, and obviously I need to stop running the ones exploding. And yeah, for the base kind of value of what you have, this weapon works fairly well, in my opinion. We have no issues with how it runs. Now don't get me wrong, there's not a lot of these in the market at this stage, so your Amber Raider is going to be one of the more, probably out of the two, it's going to be one of your more common ones, but if you do get the Amethyst Raider, it is a decent wee weapon, I guess, yeah? Now, let's actually put on like the actual decent implants here, and we will actually get another kind of review of how the full potential of it is. Now, I'm really expecting these to pop out of nowhere and just destroy. So let's start with the Amber. Yeah. So let me just 150 I think it is. A free burst is actually a lot more noticeable with it. Easily handle the hard dexterity there. So no issues with it at all. And I might just use this till I'll run out of ammo. The sound that it has for firing, I actually quite like it. It's subtle, it's not overwhelming, it's kind of nice. it will handle hordes pretty damn easily. I have no issue with that at all. Because of the damage we're doing, and obviously we are able to just keep, like, see if I stand still, I'm able to keep things back without any issues here with it, so I'm not exactly unhappy with it. But just for the sake of it, we're going to restart this so I can actually use the the Amethyst Raider. So I do actually quite like the fact that they have kind of different colours with it. They works really well, and I actually think this is kind of similar to the idea that Clayton did want to do with the weapon cosmetic colours kind of thing, like the blue cyclone. But let's just start. So 1.8, 180-ish. It is shredding. I know the critical hit is about 900 on this for me right now. And yeah, it's actually quite hard to actually come up with quite a opinion on these weapons because they act so similar for what it is, and see, you can't even tell the difference. It is a free burst in this. So it's like I'm clicking it once and obviously a burst comes out, but it's also the same thing. You don't notice it's free bullets because of how fast the firing rate is for me. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, I do actually quite like these weapons. I didn't think I would like them, considering obviously I have quite a taste in what I'm using. These work out really goddamn well, and the ammo they use is actually fairly cheap for what it is. To kind of give an opinion on both of them, I would say the Amber Raider is about a 7 and the Amethyst is about 7.5. There isn't anything too fancy about them. They basically are the exact same weapon, just a little bit different in terms of colour, ammo, and a little bit of damage as well. They can be pretty good, as you can see with the implants that I've got. They handle hordes. Oh, did you just move you off it? No. Pretty well. And I would say out of the two of them, I would probably say the Amber Raider is your most easily obtainable from the Elite Eggs 2022. The Amethyst Raider is just not accessible as much as the others. Yes, they are now still in the market for about 60ml, but I wouldn't say they are actively there, if that makes sense. So you probably might see some people with the Amber there, and obviously this link's great within the Easter event that's going to come up this year. But yeah guys, thank you very much for watching. If you've had this weapon before, these weapons before, let me know what you think about them. Have you had any issues? Have they been great? Just tell me what you think, and I shall see you guys later, and goodbye.